Hello everyone. I don't usually stream at this time. I think I should stream this time more often. So, um, I came across a video this morning from a news reporter named Farron Cousins, and he inevitably, I guess, talked about Kyle Rittenhouse. Well, tangent. I mean, I haven't seen the video yet, so we're just gonna take a look at what he has to say, because this video is titled let's bring it up. It's titled Republican Scumbags Want to Hire Kyle Rittenhouse as Congressional Intern. And I'll post a link in the chat and in the description of this stream. So, yeah. Where is it? Alright, so live. And I gotta edit the description now because I forgot to add the link to this to the chat. So there we go. Update the original video. So now let's get into the video. Oh my god, 4 minutes long.
Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz said during an interview on Newsmax this week that he would like to have his staff reach out
to Kyle. This full screen to, is it going to describe who Kyle Rittenhouse is? Off. Yeah, I don't need to.
Rittenhouse to see if he might be interested in becoming a congressional intern for him. Here's what Gaetz said. He deserves a not guilty verdict.
He does.
And I sure hope he gets it, because you know what? Kyle Rittenhouse would probably make a pretty good congressional intern. We may reach out to him and see if he'd be interested in helping the country in additional ways. In additional ways? Additional ways? So you're telling me, Matt Gaetz, you think...
Additional ways? You told me, Matt Gaetz.
Him killing those two people...
Oh my god! It was self-defense! Killing those two people.
Self-defense or not, right?
Oh my god. Self-defense or not.
Because this was, there was no verdict when Matt Gaetz said this, so you already made up your mind.
Wait, a verdict? It's subject to self-defense. The verdict to decide. They didn't need to conclude whether Kyle Rittenhouse was guilty or not guilty, because whether they said it or not, Kyle Rittenhouse objectively is not guilty.
That he was innocent, and that killing these people helped the country.
He doesn't get into who these people are.
Because you said help the country in additional ways, which implies that you think something he already did helped the country.
And of course you're cherry-picking the choices that Kyle Rittenhouse did. Even if you believe it's murder, what has he done since then? Actually, what it could also be pointed out is that Kyle Rittenhouse went to clean graffiti, he went to clean up the city of Kenosha after the riots. So, if he's doing volunteer service, helping the country, then that would be a good example. However, since Kyle Rittenhouse actually did help the community, maybe being in Congress is not the best job for him, since all those people only care about themselves, especially Sandra.
Now, I would love to know exactly what the hell you mean by that.
Jesus Christ, that is not something that you should say when your name is fair and balanced. I mean, I would like to know what Matt Gaetz means. However, you're gonna assume the wrong because you think everyone who's left or who's right of Stalin is automatically a Nazi.
What's the thing? Rittenhouse is a right-wing hero.
Alright, that he's not wrong. So I can't exactly fault him for saying that. Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse is not a hero. I'm just gonna say it now. I don't believe he's a hero. I believe that he's innocent, and I believe that he's gonna suffer for the rest of his life, because he's being labeled as a hero, or because he's being labeled as a terrorist, or whatever the woke crowd likes to call him.
Because he killed two people that disagree with him politically.
That was not the reason he killed them! That is the stupidest take I heard ever about this whole situation. He did not kill them because they were leftists or liberals. He killed them because they were chasing after him. One of them was gonna hit him with the skateboard. The other had a pistol. And all you're doing is saying, oh, he only killed them because he disagreed. You don't even know their beliefs. You know Kyle's beliefs. Because think, if it was said, or if Kyle Trump supporter, that is what you were all.
I don't even care about those arguments. Two people are dead because of the actions of Kyle Rittenhouse. That's
why does that matter?
Indisputable. He doesn't dispute that either. But he's a hero, and he allegedly made the country better by doing it.
Well, he's not a hero making the country better. Well, it was a domestic abuser and a child predator, a child registered sex offender. Two of them were out in the streets instead of in jail. So, those two people, since they've been killed, Kyle, inadvertently took matter into his own hands. So, yeah, for as much as you socialist progressives like to talk about how, Matt Gaetz and Donald Trump, they raped they raped children. And not having much evidence of that, you really don't care when it's on your side. Maybe if Joseph Rosenbaum was a Republican, then you'd care that he was a sex offender.
Rittenhouse is obviously not the first right-wing person.
What does this matter?
To become a hero for doing
something. Hang on, you said
horrible.
Politics aside, didn't you? And now you're bringing politics into this.
Think back. A year and a half ago, maybe not even that long. The McCloskeys from Missouri.
Oh.
You know, the St. Louis gun couple out there.
Yeah, because they were doxxed by Antifa, and Antifa showed up at their house
on their front lawn, brandishing firearms as protesters walked past their property.
They didn't walk past their property, they walked in front of their property. That is something that you're choosing to ignore. Is there a false information thing I could use to report? Am I able to report this for false information? I could report it for misleading. Misleading text. Scams or fraud. There's nothing exactly that I could, report this for. I can't. I can't report this false information, I guess.
They became right-wing heroes. How? He was going to run for the Senate.
Who? The dude in the Missouri couple? Hey, Green Badger Outdoors.
They were all over Fox News. They were heroes.
Yeah, and the media portrayed them as villains. CNN, MSNBC. I'm pretty sure you call them villains. You're treating them as villains. You're treating them as white supremacist terrorists.
Because of what they did. For a time, even George Zimmerman was a hero among the right.
You're not. Actually, yeah, you're more wrong about this than right. Because, I haven't actually heard the right say anything about, George Zimmerman himself. I only heard them say that Trayvon Martin was not the angel that the media portrayed him. So, I mean, yeah, George Zimmerman, yeah, that's also false, is that George Zimmerman was a right-wing hero.
Right.
By the way, George Zimmerman was Hispanic or Latino.
To win sainthood within the Republican Party is either kill or threaten to kill.
That is the stupidest thing I heard. This is the most disingenuous guy I've ever come across. That was the stupidest thing I ever heard.
People they don't like.
It's not people they don't like. Kyle Rittenhouse was being chased after by a sex offender and a domestic abuser. The Missouri gun couple were doxxed by Antifa, and Antifa showed up at their property, not past their property. George Zimmerman, well, that was actually a murder. I'm not going to defend George Zimmerman. I will defend the claim that he's not a right-wing hero. He's not seen as a hero by the rights.
That's what this is. That's what today's Republican Party is. And it's been this way.
Oh my God.
Again, George Zimmerman, since before Trump even came along.
Yeah, that was back in like 2012. Why does that matter though? Do you have to mention Trump in every single video?
They lift these people up as martyrs, as heroes, for taking the lives of others.
Do you care to explain who the others were that Kyle Rittenhouse had to kill in self-defense?
That's not something that we should be rewarding here in the United States. That's not something either political party should be championing.
And if it was your side that championed it, I'm sure you would stay silent about it. I mean, you didn't even talk about the 60th Obama birthday party when there were no masks or social distancing. Because you're not fair or balanced. You're a die-hard Democrat, you're a socialist progressive.
Regardless of the circumstances around the deaths, I don't care about that.
You should. I mean, how do you feel about the Texas dad who killed his daughter's rapist? Do you not care about that situation? Do you not care that it was a rapist that was killed? Or are you just gonna say, oh, he was killed, he shouldn't have been killed?
People's lives were ended.
Osama bin Laden's life was ended. You don't care about, are you gonna say that there was a life involved?
That shouldn't have been ended if those individuals hadn't inserted themselves into those situations.
A rape victim, she was asking for it, she should not have been in that situation. And I'm only specifying she because that's what feminists do. Because that's how feminists will listen to the argument. Because if I said he, then they're not going to care.
All of those people would still be alive today. And now Matt Gaetz saying he wants this kid maybe to come work for him.
What's so bad about that?
What do you think, Matt? He's going to hook you up with girls his age?
Oh my God. This is the stupidest guy I've ever seen. This is the stupidest channel I've ever come across. You know who Joseph Rosenbaum is, right, Farron? Or you're not going to look into that because that's going to destroy your whole narrative.
This is deplorable. Hillary Clinton was right about that. It's a basket of deplorables.
I thought the left hated Hillary Clinton.
Except I think it's bigger than a basket.
A basket.
It's a whole damn party of deplorables.
Yeah, there it is. His name is Fair and Balanced. He's not fair or balanced. And on that note, I am gonna take off. I just want to do the short stream. I didn't know this video would infuriate me as much as it did. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sticking around. I will be on Kivadam's stream, later tonight maybe. We're gonna take a look at the same video. So yeah, be sure to tune in, and I will see you guys in a few hours. Take care. Oh, I should probably link our channel too. Kivadam's channel. Alright. Fair and balanced is not fair or balanced. He gets information wrong. He leaves out vital context.